Ahoy, year one! Welcome to Phonics on this piratey Thursday. I've dressed up in my pirate costume because I'm super sad that we're not having our pirate party today. But I'm going to do some fun phonics for you, and I'm sure lots of you are dressed up as pirates today and having lots of fun. So first of all, instead of trying our sounds that we've tried all week, we're going to practice our tricky words. So I've chosen phase 2 tricky words and phase 3 tricky words. Nice and loud. You can even do it in a pirate voice if you'd like to. Are you ready? Oh, I need to choose my truck. Since I've got a red bandana, we'll have a red truck and we'll have the beach because pirates sail on the sea. You ready? Let's go. Keep it up. Good job. Great. Keep going. Almost there. Remember, this one is R. We don't say the eh at the end. It's just R. Like R. Good. Keep going. Almost at the end. Last one. Amazing. I hope you tried really, really hard and got as many of those as you could. Now, today we are looking at a new sound. Unfortunately, it's not a pirate's favourite sound. Do you know what a pirate's favourite phonic sound is? I've done it before and I'll do it again. It's R. No, we're not looking at R. We're looking at Today's sound is Just get my pointer. Great. So, we have looked at this sound before. The that comes in curl and curtain and turn. But today we're looking at this sound. So it's different letters that make the same sound. So the digraph for is this e and a. Now usually this sound comes at the end of a word. Not always, there's some exceptions, but we usually find it at the end of a word, and the words are usually longer that have at the end. So should we have a look to see what words we can use for? So I'm going to put some words on the screen. You're going to have a go at reading them at home, and then I've got a picture to go with them to see if you were right. You ready? Let's go. Get my pen so we can do some sound buttons to help you. The word is ladder. Well done for having a go at home. Here's the next word. Draw my sound buttons. When we have two letters that are the same next to each other, they just make one sound. So the two sounds are next to each other just make an sound. So it's Summer. Well done. It's not much like summer outside today, is it? It's very wet. So we've got these sounds. Remember, this just makes an Hammer. Well done. So you can see that usually when the sound comes at the end of a word, we have two letters that are the same in front of it. Again, this is not always, and we'll learn more about that when we move on to phase 4. By the way, my group, we are super close to phase 4 now. After today, we've got one more sound to learn and then do a quick recap and we'll be on phase 4. How exciting is that? So now we're going to play quick write. So grab yourself some paper and a pen or a pencil and I will read the words and you can write them. If you need to pause the video at any time, just pause it so you can catch up and then start it again. Okay. Your first word that you need to write is letter. Letter. It's 4 sounds. Letter. Shall we have a look how letter is written? It's like this. So we've got the Well done if you remembered to put 2 of the same letter here. If you didn't, don't worry. As long as you've got the and sounds. Whoops. Your next word is shower. Now this doesn't have a double letter in it because it's got the ow sound in it. So it's sh, ow, 3 sounds. Sh, ow, Shall we have a look to see how it's written? Okay then. So we've got the sh sound, the ow sound, and the sound. It's 3 digraphs. Shower. Your next word is bigger. Bigger. So there's a double letter in this one. That might help you out a little bit. Bigger. Have a go at writing it at home. Okay, this is what bigger looks like when you write it. Oh, I've lost my pen. There it is. Bigger. Your last word is farmer. 4 sounds in this one. And again, this one doesn't have a double letter because it's got the R digraph in there. Farmer. Should we have a look? Here it is. Farmer. Well done for having a go at that at home. If you'd like to draw your sound buttons on, that's absolutely fine. I know that some of you find it useful to have sound buttons on there. Right, your next activity is a reading activity. So I'm going to put a sentence on the screen for you to read at home. But I've put a couple of pictures on there to help you with some of the words. So this sentence is going to be about a letter and a farmer. So letter and farmer have the sound in them, don't they? So here's your sentence. Have a go at reading it at home. While you're reading it, I'm just going to underline those sounds. Okay, are you ready to read it together? Super. I got a letter from. Now we know the from word because we've written lots of letters, haven't we, recently? I got a letter from a farmer. You ready for the next one? So this sentence is about a hammer and a nail. Are you ready to have a go at reading at home? Here we go. I'm also going to underline the A digraph in this one. There we go. Oh, and there's another digraph here. I'm being a digraph detective while you're reading. You ready to read it together? Okay. Get a hammer to bang in this. Get a hammer to bang in this nail. Get a hammer to bang in this nail. Super, well done for trying at home. Now we've got an activity to do today and it's a reading activity. A bit like what we did before when we did the I sound. So if you're in my group, you've definitely done this activity before. You've got a little story here called The Mermaid in the River. And your job is to read the story and spot all of those sounds. So you're going to have a go at being a digraph detective. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm looking in the title and it says that mermaid. I can see the sound there, can you? Super. There's one more sound in this title. Can anybody spot it? That's right. River. It's in there. So it's up to you. You can choose to underline it like I have, or you could choose to colour it in if you wanted to with a colour. We've got to do it in all of these pictures. And if you wanted to, you could colour in the pictures as well. That's fine. Again, if you can't print this piece of paper, you could just read it on your screen and you can write down the words that have got the sound in them. Remember, if you're writing, to practice your beautiful handwriting. I do have another activity if you finish this and you want something else to do. It's a bit more fun. It's an sound board game that you can play with your mum or dad or whoever's at home with you at the minute. And you roll the dice. And whatever number you roll, let's say I roll the dice and I get number 2. So I start here and I go 1, 2. I've got to read this word. And it says number. So then I'm going to colour it in with my colour because I want to see how many I get right. And then whoever's turn it is next might roll a 4 and they might read this word, and then they're going to colour that square in with their colour. And the person who has the most squares in their colour by the time they get to the end can be the winner. Does that sound like fun? Okay, off you go and have a go at your activities. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And for those of you having pirate parties this afternoon, save me some cake. I'll see you all soon. Bye.